Everybody thinks the problem with home buying right now is high interest rates and high home prices. That's not it. The problem is we're buying houses like it's 2005, and that's why we're getting wrecked in 2025. Let me show you a real deal that we hacked not just once but twice, and I'm gonna show you how you can steal this for your own play. By the way, I'm Huddy, 26 years deep into mortgages, which makes me old. I've sold interest rates at 8, 9% and below 3, and guess what? People have won and lost in both markets. Buyers now need to be looking at flexibility, not just affordability. This story isn't just about some cheap old house. It's got a couple good plot twists and a couple of oh shit moments. I can almost guarantee this is something you haven't thought of before, so let's get after it. Seems like a normal family out there. We have a Gen X husband and a young millennial wife, 2 kids. Not to mention, Gen X husband had his practice wife paying child support on a couple kids he had with her. So we have the blended family, we have the tight budget, and we have some dings on the credit. These guys were trying to buy in the Twin Cities because he wanted to be so close to work and buy all their friends of where they grew up. The problem is because of their budget, they would have to buy in an area that's kind of less desirable, and actually with 2 young kids being from that area, I wouldn't want to buy there myself. We did a zip code shift. We drew a 45-mile radius around where he works. That took us from the Twin Cities, 45 minutes down 35E, to a town called Faribault, Minnesota. This price drop in home prices really shocked them. They were thinking, how are we gonna buy a house? Everything nice is $300,000 to $350,000. As we moved south, we saw a price drop of anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 depending on the property. The house we found him was $250,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, but here is the twist and hack number 2 coming right up. Happy accident time, that property that they found for $250,000 at one point and still zoned a duplex, but converted to a single-family residential. They were kind of wondering what was going on when they saw 2 meters and different hookups in different parts of the house. Under further investigation, yes, the property is in fact still qualified as a duplex. To convert it back into a duplex didn't really take much of anything at all. That second unit, not that huge, but perfect for my buyer's younger cousins who just had their first kid. So the stupid good part is they didn't have to ask permission to have this house make money for them. It was already approved. So now they have their cousins in there with their young child, giving them $500 a month. How cool is that? That's a $500 offset on their mortgage, and they're helping a young family get going as well. Hey, guess what, guys? In 5 years, they don't have to sell that property. They can take equity out and buy the next one, and now they have a duplex as a money-making property. How cool? The hottest play in 2025 is not necessarily location. It's about adaptability and flexibility. So you're buying now, but you're planning for the future. That is how we hack the system, boys and girls. Thanks for checking out the video. Drop comments, push buttons, links in the description. Now go do some shit.